G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. G'day Criminal, how you going, mate? Just going to test a couple of things. I've got the whitelist turned off. I've got all the people out of the whitelist at the moment. It's just me in the whitelist. We're going to test out whether the areas are really laggy because of people, or whether certain areas are just laggy in general. Just like to get a feel of those areas that I can get into and go to, and not have to worry about getting killed by glitches and that. But before I do that, I'm going to try to see if I can drive this truck into a petrol Bowser and blow it up. But to do that, most of the petrol Bowsers have big curbs on them. As soon as you get close enough to them, or pellets around them, as soon as you get close enough to them, they sort of stop the truck. But up the road here, you want me to jump out the lag test? No, you're right, you're right. No, I mean in-game. Yeah, it still freezes a bit. I already knew that was going to happen. That already does that. It was just that the way it was jolting beforehand, when we were in certain cities and that. I'm not too sure whether it's because there's other players around me or whether it's just the area. I know the areas are pretty bad, but they did say they tried to fix some of the one of the updates ago. So I just want to sort of check that out. So I'm going to try and spawn into a couple of these locations. Hopefully I can get lucky and get some of them. And we'll see what happens. So I'm a fresh spawn at the moment. I dumped all my gear off at my base and respawn aside myself. Got this random character. Grabbed one of the trucks from Topeka's place that needs to be despawned. Because when I respawned in her town, where her base is. So I figured, well, I might as well just take the truck and despawn it and respawn myself at the same time and hopefully get a new... Yeah, well, this has had a few years so far to try and smooth out. Most of the time they get... When they do one thing with the update, they fix one thing or they add something cool to the update, but then there's something that gets mucked with and you ask yourself how or why did they even touch it in the first place. But yeah, I just want to get a bit of a feel for where those areas are that are a bit glitchy at the moment, so then I can mark them down on a map. See, I've got an interactive map that's an app called I Survive with a Z, and I can mark things down on it and stuff like that. So if there are highly glitchy areas that are glitchy, just one person being in that area, then I want to mark those down on the map so then everybody sort of knows which areas are going to be the hardest ones, because they seem to be worse in the south, and that's where we want the war zones to be. I've got the app that I got from the iPhone, but you can Google it. It's called I Survive with a Z, not an S. And the map that I'm in is the Livonia map. So, but they don't have one actually in game. There's no map in game itself, so that kind of sucks. Alright, the petrol Bowsers are just up here. Let's see if we can slam into them and kill ourselves that way. Oh, sorry, respawn aside. That's right. You've got to use appropriate terminology, or else YouTube gets a little upset. Come on, you can do 42 kilometers an hour. Come on, bitch. Get up there. See the petrol Bowsers right in front, red and white things, right there. Won't even let you slam into them. Good find, yes, the same site. I have noticed a lot used. Yeah. A lot of people like using it because it's a pretty good accurate map. The satellite's fucking beautiful on it. There's a lot of work into that map. It's a good one. Come on, let's see if we can fucking get it to blow up. Nah, it just slows down as soon as you try. That is weird. That is weird. Well, this is my base anyway, this whole area. Everything in this loop. There's a fence that goes around. This is what I was showing before our blue screen. All these sheds here, they're all unoccupied at the moment, but they'll be for like admin and shit like that to come through. People can meet up here and shit like that. But I've got to get it all set up first before I let everybody come here. So it's off limits at the moment. But I've got the big perimeter wall that goes around. There's gaps in it and that, so I'll have to fix them up so people don't try sneaky. But I'm going to put landmines and bear traps all through this foresty stuff. So the only safe place to walk will be on the roads and cement path. Yeah, the server load issue sounds like if your gang clan is smaller, drop to 20 to increase your smoothness. Well, you can have up to like 100 people or some shit in this server at one time, but I've got mine set. We've got our set at 24. No more than 24 people, because if you have too many people in here, yeah, it does. It gets really, really laggy. But I need to, like I said, I just want to make sure that Jeez, look at that. We just, because it froze, we just went all through all of that shit. That was just weird, man. These fucking guys are stuck in my truck. Well, a lot of people add lots and lots of new stuff because when you got your own server, we have access to the XML files, so we get to you know, play computer coder, so to speak. I use air quotes. Not really, I was controlling my controller, but in my mind I used air quotes. Computer code the fucking game, add stuff in, take stuff out. And we don't want to overload the game because there are certain things taken out of the game for a reason. You know, they break the game if you put them in, or they just don't work properly. You know, so there are certain things we're not bothering putting in. The way the loot system works in this game, it's set to, I believe it's 1 minute after the last person hops out the server. As soon as the last person hops out the server, 1 minute later, the server stops rendering, stops spawning items in and despawning them. So that's a good thing. It used to be the system was working even while you weren't in it. The server was putting stuff in and dropping stuff out when you weren't in it. But now it's set to 1 minute after the last person leaves, I believe. Some of the stuff takes hours to despawn because you need someone in the server for like 24 hours or some shit to make sure all the stuff that you don't need is being despawned. Alright, so we're going to go this way because this is the way to that other town where we're really, really glitchy. Yeah. And that's the other thing too, when you add stuff into the game, like for instance, the game's already got all that stuff, like, this is kind of the issue. See how those trees are right there in front of us right now? As soon as I zoom in, they start to render. As soon as I zoom out, they go back to shit. So if someone's got a ghillie suit on and they're in the distance, if I'm here like this, there's a good chance I'll see them. Yeah, no worries, man. Always welcome. So, I got all the buildings, all the trees, the grass and all that. They want to render all that stuff in, that's good. But then when you build a base, you're sort of adding more structures in that the game's... I guess the game sort of struggles with if the area's too big. Like, in a public server, man, we can find out where people have got a base just by walking around. You'll be smooth, and all of a sudden you'll start lagging. You'll go, oh, someone's got a base around here. Because you just know there's too many items in that area, and it's trying to render them all in. And what I do is I bury a lot of stuff. Because the game sort of goes, I don't need to render it in until it's dug up. If that makes any sense. So you can move around your base a little bit easier if you bury stuff. But if you have like 50 barrels and they're all full and you have like 60 trucks and a heap of tents and all that sort of stuff, it just, the game just goes, I can't cope. Whoop. Yeah, right. You'll spot those snipers a lot fucking easier. Remember in those older games? Like, remember the older days where you'd play two-player with people and that, and if they had a really good TV, crisp imaging and all that sort of stuff, and you had a real shit TV, and it didn't matter how good their settings were, if you had a shit TV, you could still find them no matter where they were. They wouldn't blend in the shit. You could still see them because the resolution wasn't the best. The same sort of thing. I mean, there's so many different theories on how to drive without having it freeze up. People say drive like this. I don't like that because I feel like my reaction time's different. Some people say to drive like this and you won't have a glitch, but I've still had it freeze up on me. Some people drive with a zoomed in and in first person like this, and this is really difficult for me. I don't like this. That's not my cup of tea, that. I like driving, but I do like the flexibility of being able to switch between them. You know, for those moments when you want a little bit of extra quiet, go in the truck. Works better when I've got another door. You know, and you can look to your passenger, and your passenger can look at you, and you can talk to each other and that. So for those cinematic moments when you're trying to record something, it's really good to be able to, you know, to be able to sort of drive like this. You know, and slowly pan the camera around. So I like the features of being able to mess with that. But I can't drive in first person and zoomed in, that's for sure. Okay, so you do use your fuel. It does empty. You do have to fill it up. The water on the radiator here, it's indicating that it's empty at the moment, but that's just the trucks. They all do that. You never have to put water in them, and you never have to replace them, at least not at the moment. There we go. However, certain cars use up more fuel than others. As you can imagine, the little hatchback's probably the cheapest on the fuel. Yeah, you'll have to go to those petrol stations with a jerry can or a water bottle or a canteen or a cooking pot, anything that can hold a liquid, and you can fill it up, and then go to the fuel tank on the side there and fill it up. You can get 44-gallon drums, and you can put them at your base, and you can walk up to them with jerry cans, and you can empty the jerry cans in there and fill the drums up. So you can have fuel stored at your base. It doesn't go off. Not like real life. Welcome to Tarplin. This town leeches and fucking glitches like a bitches. You gotta... I'll show you something else. Alright? Have you got spare tyres? Now once I do this, I can't separate it because I don't have a crowbar or a tyre ride. You see you got your single wheels up there, then you got your doubles here. If I need doubles, I can combine the two singles together, get myself a big ass double wheel. Which I can then put on and like take the other one off and put this one on. If I have a crowbar or a tyre iron, I can separate that back into two singles again. You know, you can open the hood. So that's where you'd put all your water and shit like that when it's working, but they don't have it added at the moment. In the cars, you have to put the water in the radiators. So can you make a fuel plant or on or near your base to carry fuel, collect when needed to stock up? Yep, if you wanted to. If you wanted to, and like we've got it added, so we've made it so then all the cars spawn in with all their doors and radiators and that straight off the bat. Only because they glitch out so much and it's a bit of a headache trying to find them. But if you wanted to, you could pick yourself a little area. Like with the mods, you can actually take away the zombies. You can pick one of the flat areas, take away all the zombies that are there. You can add some buildings there if you wanted to. You can even add fuel pumps. With the mods, I can add a fuel pump at my base, or I can even add a well, a water well, if I need it at my base. Or you can just do it with the jerry cans. If you're in a public server, you can do it with the jerry cans and the barrels. You can fill them up with both water and fuel. You can have red and white barrels for fuel and blue barrels for water. And then you can theoretically have your own car park. You can go around, collect all the batteries and the radiators and the spark plugs and tyres and doors and the tools and that to fix all the cars up. You can collect all that stuff and have your own mechanics. You could be the DayZ resident mechanic, you know, if one wanted to do that. Alright, we're going to despawn this. Well, they have the doors off on cars and vehicles if I'm going to do this because it's watch this die straight away. It's the only way I've killed one of these trucks so far. Can we get across? Did you fucking see that? No way that just fucking happened. No way. So yeah, you can pick up a barrel and you can add water to it. I don't have any water. You can add water to it. Fuel. Poke holes in it, turn into fire barrels. It really is a fucking well-rounded game, eh? Alright, let me just go park this in the water and we'll kill it for good. Obviously I was going too fast and I managed to just skim across get across it. This time we won't make it, you watch. I thought I was going the longest path too on a diagonal. There it goes. And that is how you despawn a truck. Remember where we parked. Oh, let's clip that. Alright. That's one truck despawned for you, Topeka. When you wake up, there's one less truck in your yard. What's that there? Oh. I got a bear. So if you eat human meat, you end up giggling and crying, and you get hysteria or the laughing disease, or Cairo or Caro or whatever they were calling it. Someone was calling it something like that. If you got this teddy. It says brain. If you got this teddy and you carry it, it's supposed to help you not cry and giggle and that too much. Which, of course, if you're trying to sneak past someone's base and you're like, and all of a sudden your character goes, it kind of gives you away. Now, we were really laggy at the police station over here. It's still a little glitchy. This is one of the towns that we were laggy at. And the other town I want to check is Nadbor, the military base that we were at, and Polana. Which I call it Ainalot because that's how you spell Polana backwards. I just froze then. Get a little freeze. Alright, so it is a little glitchy here still. There's so much detail here though, you know. But I'm really not feeling like I'm having to... I'm not feeling like I'm worried that I'm going to get stuck or that I'm going to get attacked or something, you know. So, I don't know. Nah, I wish it was cross-platform, man. I know some people that want to play and they've only got it on PC. It's like, bugger. Oh, the shotgun shell's still there. So, respawning of items is still taking its time. We need some dry clothes. Oh yeah, yeah. Plus, if you got admin control, you can fucking drop bears down on people when they fuck up. You know. You know, on the PlayStation, we've got limited controls. We got controls, but we can't do anything in real time. Like everything we do, we have to set it, reset it. We have to do the fucking go in the files, change them around, then restart the server. We can't have anybody in there when we're doing it, so we can't actually like drop bears on people randomly or freeze anybody up. But in the actual PC version, you can actually freeze people right where they are and all that sort of stuff. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous in a good way. You know, of how the technology is. That's, you know, I'm amazed at that sort of stuff still. Always amazes me. Alright, so I like to pick up items. I forgot to pick other stuff up, but don't matter. I pick up items all the time. I know I'm about to 10 to 1 I'll land on that bloody thing and break my leg and not die. We'll make it. Here we go. You see that? Broke my leg. So no save your server once finished. Set it is. Set is reset. Set it reset. Well, I mean, you save the file and all that stuff, and then when you do the reset, it just resets it and brings that file in. Sometimes you need to do a whole reinstall. Oh, we're in Grabbing at the moment. This town's not as bad. See, it's not taking as long to have it render in, and when I flick around, the building's still there. In those really laggy towns, if I spin around, the building behind me will disappear and it will start rendering in. And like now, the building would be disappeared behind me, and if I looked around, it would be rendering in. But it seems to render in and stay rendered in at the moment, so that's a good thing. But yeah, no, you just do a reset and it'll be fine. Oh look, there's a jerry can of water, of fuel. Let's put that in us for now. In us, on us. Let's give her a skirt. She's on her way home from work. Ain't that right, Bubbles? Whenever I use this character, her name is Bubbles. It was named by Major Ugly's daughter, Boo Boo. She named the Bubbles. She got your generator. Alright, with a generator. Need that to recharge the car batteries, run lights. You have to fill it up with fuel. Put a spark plug in it. Away she goes. Sorry, I was watching Rick and Morty beforehand. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. You gotta try and figure out ways to be able to protect your stuff and ways to be able to, you know, I like setting booby traps up for people, man. There's always someone that's gonna come in and it's like, I don't necessarily want them to die from the zombies, but I want to see them at least running from a mob of them, so then I know where they are. You know, I know where the player is. I don't like not knowing where the other person is that might try and kill me. I always like to know where they are. So if I'll leave zombies in houses and in sheds, and I'll lock them up, and you know, I've seen people go into a house before, and they were hiding. Ooh, blaze! They were hiding in that, and I just fucking ran up to the house and locked the doors on them. After I ran in there, though, I ran in there with a couple of zombies, and I ran back outside and shut the door and I locked it. And it was one of these houses. It was one of these ones. One of these green ones. And what I do is when I run in like this, and I just stand here and I wait for the zombie. The zombie will come around this way. As soon as he does, I just go whoop. Like that. And then I went and then locked the door and locked them inside with the zombies. to entertain yourself. There's no rules. There's nothing telling you what to do. There's no checkpoints. There's none of that. You got to make your own fun. You got to, you know. Now, you used to be able to tie yourself up and be able to walk past the zombies without them going too apeshit at you. But that was because you walked really slow. Like, slower than that. That's the slowest you can walk manually. You have less chance of being spotted by a zombie just walking like this. It's just slow and boring. Knock, knock, knock. Hat, please. Oh, hockey mask. Because now she looks cool. I don't like how it clips through. The way the hockey mask clips through the bloody thing, it's just looks weird. Can't see her face properly. Alright. I mean, how you can see it with her. Fucking can't me. I don't know why, I was running straight towards her and as I hit the R2 button to do a haymaker on it, step to the side. That's weird. You go up there. Put that there. That's a tub of food. We'll put that there. I don't think it's going some daytime. Well, night time yet. The Rowdy Piper movie was a fun pick. Oh yeah, you see it, eh? Oh, it's fucking hilarious, man. I just love that alien that just jumps up with that, or that frogman just jumps up and goes, "Shut your hole!" Every time I hear it, every time I think about it, it's fucking hilarious. Alright, I'll set that up. Someone might come in and find this. Might find a jerry can. They're going to find some honey. They might need that to survive. They might need that. They could possibly need some nails. They might need some rope. There's a half bandage for them. There's a crowbar for them. There's a glow stick for them. Haven't seen it in years. We'll start streaming that night. I just love it. Me and my cousins used to go around saying it all the time, one of the cousins would say, "Oh, I think Eagles are going to do it this year." Shut y'all. Oh, look, there we go. There we go. We can do a little check out now. See if they still allow us to do it. I kept the jerry can on me in case I found a barrel because I wanted to check to see if I could still put the fuel in it because I was able to before the update. I don't know if they always have there's always something they fuck with. Yep. A little white line should start to appear on the where it says barrel. We should start seeing it. Is it appearing now? I can't freaking tell. Takes ages to empty it though. Look at this, it's taken ages. I mean, I believe I could have emptied a 20-litre drum quicker than this by now. Yeah, maybe I'm just talking myself up. Oh, there we go. Little white line just popped up on the barrel, so it's slowly getting there. Takes ages to fill the barrel though. I think in total, when I timed it, I think I stopped after about an hour and a half, and I was a quarter of the way, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm thinking an hour and a half or a quarter, got to be 6 hours for 4 quarters, right? That's what I was thinking mathematically. Oh well, I don't have to keep doing that anymore anyway. So yeah, so I can pour it in there, or I can go switch to drain. Sorry, I hit that, and I can go drain, and that means I'm putting it back in the jerry can. And now, if you look at the bottom left, you see the jerry can's going up again. So I'm putting it back in. So yeah, that's all you do. Oh, we don't need that no more. All right, let's try and get another location. Ten people on... no, you can only have one person interacting with the barrel at a time. So you can only have one person put the stuff in the car at a time. Like, if there's someone on the driver's side, someone on the passenger side, use both hold square at the same time to get in. One will get in, the other one will be sitting there on the outside. It just counters the other one out. It's a silly mechanism. I've never seen that happen in, like, GTA. I've seen 4 people hit triangle at the same time. 4 doors open up, 4 people get in all simultaneously. But yeah, 10 people on pumps, that would be the way to do it. 5 barrels, 1 for all 5, all clinched. Yeah. However, here's the other part of that town we were at when it was glitchy. We're up the top there. However, there's nothing saying we can't spawn the barrels in full with water or fuel if we wanted to. You know, it's all about just changing a number. Yeah. Well, I suppose you could do it as initiation, you know, as soon as someone new turns up to the server. Alright, well, you got to fill that barrel up. If you fill that barrel up, you fill those 4 jerry cans, put those 4 jerry cans in the barrel. As soon as you've done that, I'll give you a la, or, you know, some shit like that. You know, role play it. No, oh yeah, that's right, I do need that. Whoops. That would have been a disaster. I would have went to drive off and it would have been bang. See, I don't feel like I need to rush to shut the doors. Seems to be moving a little smoother. I mean, seems it. I think... See, me and Topeka normally, when we get to a town like this one, or one of the other towns where it's really glitchy, normally one of us will pull over and allow the other one to drive and hop out the car. Because if you just sit there in the car, you'll notice. See how it starts to bounce? And the more violent that starts to bounce, the more worse it's going to get. And so you hop out the car, and as soon as you hop out the car, no more bounce. So I'll hop out the car and let Topeka drive through the town first, and when she gets through, she'll go, yeah, I'm through, and she'll hop out the car and stand next to the car, and then I'll drive through. Take it in turns. so we don't glitch each other up. Pump my gas or you get a whoop ass. Yeah, that sounds... I could see that on a shirt, man. I could see that on a t-shirt. I really could. Pump my gas and you get whoop ass. Now see, this house here didn't even render in for me when I was coming through. Remember, I had to stand there and wait for the bloody thing to render in so I could find where the door was. It's rendering in now. Rendering in, sorry. Yep. Or a sign for gas station. I want to also test a thing out. Apparently we can throw meat and it'll make the wolves, it'll distract the wolves for like 20 seconds or something, allowing you at least 20 seconds to try and escape from where they are. And sometimes you just have to... Oh, I froze. Getting it back. So if it freezes and then it starts to come back again, then it freezes. It's normally only going to be a short one. If it freezes and the sound cuts out, it's normally a long one. I will never know what the car's doing. If I had a passenger, they would see the car doing all sorts of crazy shit. They'd probably say, you're in the paddock there doing donuts. Because I've been in the paddock doing donuts. So I'm just racing to get to the other town up here. I'm not really worried about stopping to collect anything or anything like that at the moment. This is purely just testing out where the bad points are. The worst of the worst laggy spots. And I think so far it's not too bad when you're by yourself. Huge map, you see, so you can have 24 people in their own little sections, never interfering with each other's, you know, small little domain. Sometimes what we do is I'll go 210. And I'll just whack it in neutral because hardly ever freezes when it's in neutral. I don't know why. The problem is when it does freeze, if you're in gear, it just accelerates. It redlines. So I normally whack it into neutral every now and then, so then if it does freeze, it doesn't have a gear to try and wind out. Well, this is actually a real location. I mean, GTA is as well, but this is a real location and it's not to scale, but some of the towns and the buildings are actually to scale, which I know GTA is kind of. Oh, that's a hard one. So that was a freeze and the sound disappeared, so this is going to be a long one. At least 30 seconds. Yeah, she's a huge map, but if you're running around on foot, obviously it feels even bigger. When you could drive, it's fine. Oh, there we go. I don't hear an engine. Oh, we still got an engine. We still got water in the radiator. It's not leaking. I just have to keep an eye on that radiator gauge. See if she starts to leak. No, she's not leaking, that's good. The other thing that makes it larger, to feel larger, is the fact that sometimes we'll drive slow because we're worried the car's going to freeze and we're going to end up in the woods and lose all our stuff, and so we drive a lot slower than you would in GTA. In GTA, when you die, you don't lose your guns, you don't lose your clothes, recall your car back to you. This game's a little bit more unforgiving. So I mean, you can drive like a bat out of hell. I mean, I am doing it right now, but you know, I don't have anybody else in the car. I don't have any gear on me. You know, driving at a decent speed, trying to get to. Is it this way? Do I turn here? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna. I can't remember. Yeah. I am in no way going the right way, so we're going to double back. Little fucking drift there. In real life, I've been in 14 car accidents. Walked away from every single one of them. I was always a passenger as well. I was never the driver. So either I'm unlucky or I've got shitty friends who can't drive for shit. I'm going with the latter. Because I don't feel lucky. It seems to be doing pretty good when it's a solo. Like it was just one person in here. Or at least one person in the area. It was pretty good. This was a little glitchy. Well, we were alright by the time we were getting out this way. It was more closer to the towns where it was really playing up. Hey, Chris. And then there were bears. "11 more than you." Fucking hell. Three's enough though, right? Three's too many. 14's crazy. I'm not even a professional race car driver or anything like that, man. Just a passenger in the fucking car. And everything's stupid, like someone going, "Oh, I can make it. I'll make this stop sign." We get T-boned or fucking wrap a car around a tree. Everybody else has had cuts and scrapes and bruises and stuff like that. No broken bones, no deaths or anything like that. You know. But thankfully, you know, still just random unluck, man. How you been, Chris? There was a turn at this car I was supposed to take. It was at one of the cars. Before I started the stream the other day, I was driving along and I had I ended up dying because I got stuck and I had to kill myself off. But I was driving along and all of a sudden an invisible helicopter crashed in the middle of the fucking road. And I was like, crunch. Oh, see, it just froze right then. It's been a while since the freeze though, that's not too bad. Any minute now. Oh, that sounds like it fucking hurts. Oh. Radio's leaking. I can see that already. That jumped. And it is... She fucked. It'll be radiator dead and spark plug. So where did it fucking freeze down there? And it made it all the way up here into the woods down there. Alright. There you go. If you're in the area, Chris, have a gun. KAM, KA101. That did. It was nice on the server even though it was short. It went nighttime real fast. When was that? Yeah, see, I'm walking around here, no problem. There's my combat knife. That's right, I had it in my hand when I was hitting them. I put it in my hand, and it was all glitchy as fuck. I was right here with my truck. I got out, and it was all spinning around doing this weird, crazy shit. I pulled the knife out, and I was trying to hit him, and I got knocked unconscious. That's where my knife went. I knew I fucking lost it. But you see, no problem now. That was early this morning. Can't get in. Not on whitelist. Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. Everybody's been taken off the whitelist just while I do this test. I'm trying to test where the areas are, because I was in with Reaper and Topeka, and when we were together, we were just having a shitty fucking experience in all the towns. So what I did is I just took everybody off the whitelist for now, so I can test to see whether those towns are shitty on their own, or whether it's just because we're together and so close to each other. Looking like it is because we're so close to each other and that. As soon as Topeka wakes up, I'll get her to do the whitelist again. But I can't do it until she wakes up because it's on her iPad and shit like that. And I don't touch her shit. I'm a good husband like that. I don't touch her stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, sorry. Oh shit! Look where it spawned to me. That's pretty good. However, the Ada over there is not spawning in with all its bits and pieces, but I got a Saka here. This one right here. Miyagi. No such thing as bad student, but bad teacher. Karate Kid. Huh? What's his name? Fucking... oh, shit. What's his name? Johnny's coach. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Yeah, Johnny's coach. Junkyard and gas station. You get to see your own death. Yeah, man. I knew it was going to happen that way too. It was like, you know, it was coming. Why am I even carrying that? What am I doing? See, it seems a lot, doesn't seem as glitchy right now, does it? I can actually move around. Oh yeah, there we go. Got a nice little jacket there. Let's just grab all that. Got a helmet there. Need one of them. We'll grab a map. So you can grab the map. Criminal, you can grab the map and you can go like this. And you can have a look at it. Where are we? We are... There's Nadball. Where are we? We're down. Lower. This won't let us do the whole fucking map. Go. Mr. Miyagi. Yep. You know, I know the whole controversy and all that behind the Karate Kid, and your son cheated and all that sort of stuff. But if you grew up in the 80s and stuff like that, There's a good chance you watched The Karate Kid, and if you watched The Karate Kid, you know, there's a good chance you enjoyed it. Nearly everybody I know enjoyed The Karate Kid. Oh yeah. That was nice of them to give me a spawn location right here though. Adrenaline. I'm just going to put that right there just in case we have a little bit of issues with bearsies. You didn't have anything, did you? No, you didn't. Map's got some distance to cover. Yeah, and that's... Dude, that's only the top half of the map. Now take this radio for instance, this radio backpack. If I put it in my hands and I've got a car battery in it, I can turn it on and I could use game chat to talk to anybody in the map at all, no matter where they are. If not, they got to be within like 30 meters of you or some shit. Night vision, look at that, just night vision just sitting there. Yoink, you go on my head. Right? Yeah, it was everywhere. When I was a kid growing up, there was always a kid, and there was that one kid who thought he could fight everybody at school. His go-to move was the crane, because he's seen it in Karate Kid. Always funny, you know, because the other kids had also seen fucking Karate Kid would go, sweep the leg, Johnny! Again. Yeah, wow. I don't know, what'd you say? Your first comment? And here comes the bears? I think it's pronounced, and here comes the boom. But, you know, I'll let that slide. Oh, fuck tape, more fox ammo, and we got a glow sticky here. Okay. What sort of pictures we got on the wall here? Okay, so we're in 1992, guys. We're in 1992. Would that be September 92? Let's assume it is. So there we go. We finally got an error of when this is set. It's at least no older than 1992. That explains the weapons then. Hey, Hatchet, how you going, man? Alright, let's get this car working. This is a good one, this one. That happened last time, I remember that. Oh, I'm walking along, and then Chris is looking for night vision, and he's been looking for it for ages, and I'm like, well, here's one. I just found one here. Good times. Doing well. That's good. That's good. That's good. I don't even know why I was just putting that in there. Anyway. What do we got in here? Spark plug. I'll take it. I might need it for a generator. Just going to sit in here for a second. I'm going to turn my heater off and stop myself from overheating. Hang on a second. Oh. Right. Oh, excuse me. You ever find yourself going down the rabbit hole in YouTube? I've been finding myself watching a lot of blacksmith making Damascus steel. Fucking some nice patterns out there. There's some nice patterns, eh? There's some that just sort of like, you know, okay, cool, that's all right. Alex Steele, you see that one? That guy? He did the Damascus Steel British Union Jack and the American flag. Now, while I know next to nothing about flags, mate, they weren't an interest for me or anything like that, so I don't know a lot about flags. Right? I know my state flag, right, and my country's flag, but I couldn't pick everybody's flags. I mean, I know the United States, and I know New Zealand. I know some countries' flags, but I couldn't pick every country's. But the way he did that, the flags, I mean, it wasn't 50 stars. You couldn't see literally 50 stars, but the core concept was there, and it looked all right. I have to say, it looked all right. Made me want to get some Damascus steel myself, just something. I like it. Don't know a lot about it. I've only seen a few videos, but it's very interesting. When I was younger, we did went out to this like pioneer place, and they showed you how to do blacksmithing, and they let you have a bit of a bang around and shit like that. But that's as close as I ever got to doing any blacksmithing. A few whacks with a fucking a ballpoint hammer on a piece of red metal on a fucking anvil that was being held by someone else. We just got to whack it. Show you my collection, zombie. Oh, you got a Damascus blades. Yeah, man. If you got a link, man, drop it in chat. Right. Hey Chris, whenever you go, have you got yourself a truck yet? You see the beginning of the stream, man. I drove one in the water just to despawn it. Never did that before, like on a regular. I've done it in other service, but never really in my own, because it was always, you get a truck, you cherished it. Right, well, I don't know when I'll find another one of them. Yes, there's a truck in Randon where I'm at. Oh, yep. Rad. I don't know how to pronounce that. I was calling it Runadun for so long. Hey, I said pick that up, you toe-haul. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, Topeka won't be awake for about another 3 hours. Something like that. I do apologise, guys. So I'm going to go to another small little military spot that's not always looked at, but I'm going to go there anyway. Well, Topeka's out of Lukau, and I'm in between Lukau and fucking some other town. Going west, not east. Driving one-handed while I have a coffee. So I'm just rolling. Fuck, almost went down the wrong hole. Might have to watch a video on how the community works, how you use that properly and shit. Because I've only got my iPad that I know how to work my iPad. I don't know how to work a computer properly. I'm pretty dumb when it comes to that sort of shit. So I could always ask Topeka, because I can't understand any of that shit. I can sort of, I understand it enough that I can repeat it back like a parrot, but I don't know what it means. Like a parrot. You go down this little dirt road here. There's some zombies here. Are you at the tent city there, or at the military outpost at the top of the curve road? Behind the tent bit, the medic unit? Because if you're out there, if I find some guns and shit, if I find another night vision, like you can have this night vision. I'll drop this night vision and a helmet off to you, because I got another night vision at my base. I just needed a helmet. I got 2 helmets, so I can drop you off this night vision and helmet, man. Or if you have the map and you can screenshot it and send it to me on PlayStation Messenger, I can drop you a night vision in your truck for you, Chris. Military by the garage in barracks. Alright, mate. I'll grab this truck down here. I'll go check a couple of military spots on the way. See if I find some guns and shit. And actually, I'm only looking for mags and ammo. But yeah, and I'll swing past and I'll drop it in for you. You have enough food and water on you and shit like that? You're not in desperate need for anything else? That military spot you're talking about, near the ruins out there, that's where that's a spawn location. Now. That's a screamer. He just woke everybody up. That's a fucking 100 meters away. One time, I watched Topeka try to grab the truck from here, and I watched it spin around and flip up in the air and knock her to the ground, and she was like, I'm dead. It killed me. Come on, fellas. Get in front of the wheels, I ain't got all day. Got a battery in there? No. That's a radiator though. I don't need a radiator. Look at that, another night vision. Hey, Sabbath for Blood, great place to find weapons. No food. Okay, so I got no food either. But if I find some, I'll try and drop some in for you. As long as you're driving around and that, you're pretty much good. Hey, you got a shovel. Road flare. That'll come in handy if it gets dark and one doesn't have a night vision. Have to find batteries though. I've been finding them inside walkie-talkies. 50-50 chance basically. It seems that way anyway. Don't quote me on that. On Zombie Tribute now, and also funny Gordon Ramsay will send when sorted. How's your morning, Queen? Two night right in front of me. For fuck's sake, right? It's like someone just bent you over the table and grabbed the nightstick and just went right up your ass and went, yeah, yeah, you enjoyed it, yeah. You know. This fucking thing glitching out already. I'm not even driving yet. Dickhead zombie, you should have opened up the other gate. Alright, bit better protection now. Had to come back, zombie. You were making me laugh so much. Oh, no worries. I wish I had my counterpart here because she always gives me the best things to laugh at and make jokes at. She's my Laurel, I'm her Hardy. Hang on. I'm the fat one. Which one was the fat one out of Laurel and Hardy? That's me. I'm the fat one. Drop it down a gear so we can get up a little bit faster. Give us some more torque. Come on, you can do it. I actually drove a truck from that spot there one time on 2 wheels at the back there. It had 2 wheels. I basically dragged that bitch to the next spot to find another fucking wheel. And when you're driving with 2 wheels in the back, you've got to be in second gear to get the most out of it. Third gear for 3 wheels, 4 gears for 4. Dude, her only comment when I fucking did that, her comment was, that's a waste of bread. But I could, then she just pissed herself laughing and just go, nah, I couldn't handle it. I had no idea. I was not expecting that. Two Australian nuns went over to the USA and they decided that while they were over there they should try some, you know, American cuisine. So they went to one of those hot dog vendors and they grabbed themselves a hot dog each and they're sitting there on a park bench and one of the nuns looks at the other nuns and goes all red in the face and starts blushing and she just looks at her and goes, what part of the dog did you get? Oh, the other week, there was a flasher. You know those guys in the trench coats, and they got nothing on underneath, and they go around, they fucking flash themselves. And one of them flashed a couple of nuns the other day. It was so traumatic. One of the nuns had a fucking stroke, eh? The other nun wasn't quick enough. Shut up. Shut up. Run those two over. Fucking useless bloody things. We won't drive this one into the water now. Where's the sun? Yeah, we're alright. Oh, shit. Holy shit balls. Ah, fuck! Ah, it's a reset. God damn, I hate resets when I'm driving. Oh, man. They happen every 6 hours. Time that down for yourself, Chris. Every 6 hours, mate, from this time. I don't know if you want to make a mental note of that for yourself or anything like that, mate, but yeah, every 6 hours. 12:10 p.m. here. Ah, okay, now. That's what is it for me? It's 11 minutes past 4. As soon as I can get the message working down the bottom of the screen that gives everybody the, you know, the 90 minute, 60 minute, 30 minute, 10, you know, all that sort of warning, I'll have that in there, but I've been struggling to get that to work. 6:10s and 12:10s, yeah. 4:10 and 10:10 for me. 10:10? That just sounded weird. Sounded like I was trying to say tin tin, and I couldn't because I'm an idiot. 10:10, tin tin. 10-4. 10-4, Rubber Ducky. We got a great big convoy. Oh no, I'm not starting that again. I watched this old interview of Carl Sagan talking about Star Wars and how fucked that was off its head. He's like, dude, you're not supposed to make me think about Star Wars like that. I was supposed to sit back and enjoy the movie. Now you got me thinking about all sorts of shit other than the fucking movie. Now I am worried about Wookiees not being recognised properly. Never noticed it. Fucking Chewbacca didn't get a fucking medal at the end of the first Star Wars. I didn't notice that. My favourite truck movie, car truck / movie, I have to say the Smokey and the Bandits. I like them. I miss Don DeLuise and I miss fucking Burt Reynolds. They were good together. In Cannibal Run, the Cannibal Run movies, they were good together in them. What was it? Jerry Reed and with Burt Reynolds in the Smokey and the Bandits. In one of them, that was in White Lightning. Gator. I think when I first watched Gator, I was like, who the fuck's this guy? I was like, oh, it's Burt Reynolds. Couldn't tell. No moustache. Didn't have a moustache. Eastbound and down. I'm also funny looking too. If I'm wearing a beanie, I look like a garden gnome. Actual size. No, I'm taller than a garden gnome, but I still look like a garden gnome. Got a long grey beard. Ah, see, now that it's reset, the smoke stopped on the petrol bowsers. They're all fixed up now. Glorified chess piece. Yeah. It's also a glorified chess piece is what you call your penis when you do the sexual move called the Michael Bublé. Think about it. Well, I was going to be a stand-up comic, but fuck standing. I ain't got the fucking patience for it. Nah, I'm not standing for shit. I'll be a sit-down comic. Now this is normally, along this road here is normally where Chris sends his bears. Who you got in the gates tonight, mate? You got Bear from the Big Blue House. You got, you know, Yogi, Boo Boo. Help me out, guys. I'm running out of bears. Cindy? No comment, he says. Not helping. If you look in my description there's nothing about helping. Now it's been a few hours, but I want to have a look here just to check. Just to check to see if the hat's disappeared and the bag that was inside has disappeared yet. If they've despawned and respawned something different in. Hat's gone, that's despawned, and it spawned in some chlorine tablets, that's good. The bag is still there though. But we got a hunting scope. Well, alright. There's a bit of a glitch there. You'll drop something down and it won't let you pick it up straight away. You have to walk away a little bit and look at it. Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Another really good idea, while I think about it, is I'm going to put the fucking night vision helmets in the truck. The things I don't want to lose, I'm going to put in the truck. Yeah, that'll do. Oh shit, we're running out of food and water. Alright, we're going to have to skedoot to Nadville. Nadball. We'll pass on that one over there on the hill for the moment. Due to the fact that we got no food and water. So we've got to go to Nadball. Hopefully, where Reaper killed all those wolves, there's still meat there. We could cook it up. It was how my knife was still on the floor there. There may be, just maybe, there's some meat there and we can cook it up and get a feed. Winnie the Pooh, yes, Winnie the Pooh. I forgot about him. Oh, bother. I still got to do an episode of SpongeBob Plays DayZ and Patrick Plays DayZ and Squidward Plays DayZ and Mr. Krabs. Probably a whole heap of... Oh, no. Smokey the Bear. Sponge Crab. Are we there yet, SpongeBob?
No, Patrick. I hate traveling with you's foes.
It's awesome, guys. It's one of the best road trips I've ever been on. Yeah. SpongeBob, we're gonna stop at that truck stop again with the hole in the wall. They fed me a hoagie. But my voice is really fucked at the moment, eh? Because it's late and everybody's asleep, you sort of really need to belt it out, and it can be a bit loud. So I'm going to record it and not do it live. I'm going to record it because then I can alter the volume so it's not so ear deafening for the people that listen. Because I need to sort of go, oh boy! No, I can't do it. I have horrible tickle in my throat at the moment too, and every time I try to do SpongeBob's voice, I almost get pushed into a coughing fit. Patrick's is eat. Squidward's is the worst. I don't like doing Squidward's voice. SpongeBob! Mr. Krabs is easy. That's an easy voice to do. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. The animated video, the heavy metal song. The animated heavy metal song with Batman and fucking SpongeBob and Little Mermaid, and they fucking... you got Robin on the fucking guitar and all that sort of shit. Yeah, man, I've seen that. That's fucking awesome. Magic. Check it. Yeah, I remember that one. Come on, reverse. You can do it. There we go. Oh, that's going moldy. Love how Sponge goes mad evil. Aquaman has a gag ball. Oh yeah, man. There's a part 2 or something of that too. There's a couple of them, eh? That's the second one of 3? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't know what order they're in. I just remember, I think my son or my daughter said, Dad, check this out. One of them told me to, and I fucking loved it. Criminal, did you spike my drink? Yep. Oh, it's not even for that. Sorry. Sugar fat, good for cooking processes. It can catch fire quickly though. Love the first one. Loved how they put Biker Mouse from Mars in there quickly. I don't think I've seen the first one then because I don't remember seeing the Biker Mice from Mars part. So I probably haven't watched them all in order. I'm not Bill Cosby, Sabby. Oh, so I had a joke one time, right? The Predator Hunting Grounds game came out. I went and I was in someone's chat, and they were talking about DLCs coming out, and they were talking with someone else, and I jokingly said, "Oh yeah, they got the Bill Cosby skin coming out next week." The game's called Predator. Right? Need I explain the joke? But anyway, so the guy's like, "There's Billy, someone in my chat, this Zombie Bites Everything just said Billy's coming out to download in a DLC." And I was like, no. I said Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. And then the other guy was like, "I'll tell this Zombie Bites Everything, he's full of shit, doesn't know what he's fucking talking about. He should fucking, shut his mouth," and all that. So she was like, no, the guy read my comment wrong. He just seen Bill and went Billy and thought Billy from Predator. No. He's just like, for fuck's sake. Right? I thought it was funny. Shows what I know. I'm going to put that there. Shit. Could really do with some water. That shouldn't burn us up, should it? Oh no, I stopped playing the Resident Evil games after number 2, back on the original PlayStation 2. I mean, I played Code Veronica X, and I played the Resident Evil that was a rail shooter game, where you went in the houses and that, you didn't have to walk, it was all just predetermined where you were walking and all that sort of stuff. I played that one, but yeah, I stopped playing them. They started seeming a little silly, and I just sort of got over it, which is strange because I like the very first one. The very first Resident Evil really was a masterpiece. It was good. You need a truck? There's a truck there. So me and Topeka were glitching out really bad when we got here. We didn't even want to get out the cars, but we kind of had to. All the buildings are rendering in now, so that's good. Yeah, they remade 1 as well, didn't they? For PlayStation. I haven't bothered getting any of the Resident Evils on the PlayStation because, you know, There's people out there that do those videos, and they're way better at it than me. I still remember screaming at the game going, "You fucking stupid cunt of a camera angle! Who the fuck would put the camera angle like that? I can't fucking see shit! Where the fuck that? What that? There's a fucking dog! It's trying to get me!" Yeah. That was that was my experience. I was screaming at it all the time. Hey, look at that. Hey, Chris. See that? Another night vision. That's free, man. I'll drop 2 off in your truck. You can find a head strap or helmet for the second one yourself though, mate. Admin abuse. The only admin abuse here, man, is the trucks. Cars. That's it. I haven't touched any of the settings or anything like that. Just in case there's anybody out there that doesn't realise that Chris is only joking. No, I haven't touched any of the settings, the spawn rate ratios or anything like that for any of the items. Haven't increased the spawn rates for any items actually. The only, well, except trucks. Trucks and cars. They've been increased, but that's it. I'm not serious. POZ, prisoner of zombie. Welcome to the prison camp of Prisoner of Zombie. Do you like movies? Yes. Well, you're gonna love Mondays. On Mondays we show old classic movies. Do you like music? Well, yeah. Well, you're gonna love Wednesdays. Because on Wednesdays we have a live band come in. Do you like getting stretched out in the shower by about 6 guys at once? No. Well, you're not gonna like Friday. Too much? These games look fun. Oh, they can be really fun, like especially this one, because there are literally no rules. There is no rules. No one tells you how to play the game. Hey, Chris, night vision. No one tells you how to play the game. Or anything like that. Shit, that's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous, though. That's 4 in one trip. I'm normally not that lucky. Nah. Don't worry, Chris. I'm even calling fucking shenanigans now. No, but look at that. Night vision. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't realise you were having a party. Night vision. But no guns. I'm not finding any guns. Alright, I'm going to head straight to Chris's truck now and I'm going to drop these in for him. A little lagginess. I always go around the outside of this town because this town is notoriously glitchy. I want a deagle. That's what I want. Another truck. Alright, so that town wasn't too bad to get around. It's still a little laggy, a little glitchy, but that's not the worst of it. No, I'm really thinking it is. The more and more people you got in the same area, it's going to get a little bit glitchier. So, you know, move slow, I guess. Try and take your shots from a distance. Close quarter combats is going to be a bit hell. I know there was more stuff there. I could have checked that, looked over at that military base, but I honestly did not want to find a fifth night vision. I was like, no way. I don't want to find another one. No way. Well, the sun's going down. Probably got about another 20 minutes, 30 minutes before the sun's fully down. Like a Human League song. And the mother turned around and then the sun went down. Anyone get that? I'm just gonna let that one float out. Alright. Let's see if we can. I think I heard wolves. I hope it could do us some fresh meat. You said you need food, yeah? I'm yellow now. Alright, I'll drop this bit of fat off for you. You'll be right. I don't have water for you though, but the fat will put you back in yellow. Put you back in white. minced up many of wolves and bears while sitting on that car and from that trailer over there. Not easy from the trailer. Fucking bastards can bite you through the ground. I'll get water and use one of the chlorine tablets I'm sure to find down the tent city. Oh, I got some chlorine tablets, man. I'll split some. I'll split the chlorine tablets. I'll drop you in some. You got a canteen or something like that, yeah? Hopefully you grab the canteen from one of the cars. I don't know if the canteens are fresh or not, man, so I don't know. I should have grabbed the canteen from that car back there, but I forgot. But at that hunting lodge I was at a second ago, I found chlorine tablets. So I'll split them with you. Yeah, multis and meds, yeah. A million meds. Multi. Excuse me. Gordon sort of no issues. Oh, can't wait to see this. I'll be hilarious. I still remember someone making a video when the internet started coming out. Someone made this little video of Piccolo going, "I'm a cucumber, I'm a cucumber, I'm a cucumber, I'm a cucumber." Come on. That was a little laggy. Only one gun in this one. I thought I had chlorine tablets. Didn't I have chlorine tablets? Did I put them in the truck? Why do I feel like I'm on a blue screen? If it cuts out, guys, bandages, bandages, bandages. Is that what you need? You know not to let yourself heal up, right? Like, not to let it heal up on its own. Banage. This is a bit glitchy. And I'm the only one in here. You're at the military base over there where that tower is? Someone over there? I'm driving up that way anyway. One on the right with barracks, yeah. That's this one, isn't it? I'm hoping they're the right one. Did he just try to Michael Jackson fucking hip thrust my truck? Get under the wheel, bitch. His hat stayed. His hat stayed. His hat stayed in the air and he dropped down without his hat. That is so fucking hilarious. Alright, there you go. Ah, shit, I forgot to grab the bloody apple. Ah, come on, you cocksucker. I'm going to give you this chlorine tablet too, just in case you need it. Oh, you're so fucking lucky I don't have a gun on me, you prick. Hey, you bitch! Don't know why, but for some reason the meat's not showing up in the truck, but it's in there. Oh, he's locked in the building there. Alright, I'm going in this building. I'm going to log out for a second, log back in because I'm getting a little glitchy. And it's enough to get me killed. Don't want that. Just that I don't know where I am. Yay, cheers, bud. No worries, man. Like I said, find your own headset for the second one, head strap or helmet for the second one. But There you go. Hopefully that fucking helps you out. Hopefully the food doesn't go rotten by the time you get there. I'm sorry it's not canned food, man. But if you got multivitamins, I suppose you can still eat it. You can still eat it long and keep yourself alive long enough to get somewhere safe with the stuff. And then, you know, that area is a spawn point too, so you could always... That is where I logged out. Oh, in that building? You want me to reverse your truck a little closer for you, so if you need, you can just jump into it. Keep in mind, you can't jump up on top of the truck if you've got too much stuff on you. You can only do that if you're light enough. But you should be safe up there from wolves and bears. Keyword, should be safe up there from wolves and bears. But whether you are or not, I found depending on the terrain that you've got around you can also determine whether it's going to be a safe area or not from bears and wolves and shit like that. Cement floors, it seems to be a little bit harder for them to think. When it's a grassy ones, they seem to be able to glitch underneath the trucks a little bit easier and shit. I could be wrong, it could be just, you know. I'm going back in a second, guys. I'm just getting myself a smoke. Anyone got any questions about the game? They want to know anything about the game? I'll be able to, I'll do my level best to try and answer any questions. What else are you desperately looking for there, Chris? Anything in particular? You want the vest off me chest? Chris is the vest king. Chris's Vest Emporium. You can invest in a vest at Chris's. There's fucking ads for days. Nah, mate, just shopping. No worries. Oh yeah, I get you. You don't know what you want until you see it. Is that what you mean? That's what I mean when I say I'm shopping. Yeah, I'm shopping. Don't know what it is I want till I see it. When I see it, I'll know it. Where did I put my papers? There they are. When I was younger, I used to be a lot quicker at rolling. Kind of, sort of. Yeah. I know I'm looking for things that when I push the button, it goes bang and makes other things in front of the thing that I've got dead. I'm looking for those things. Minigun, RPG, you know. Yeah, like, oh, that looks nice. Exactly, yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, I don't want to get you too much stuff because, you know, takes out the fun, doesn't it? All right, let's go back in. Hopefully it's calmed down a little bit there. There was a chopper crash at the back of the police station in Lucale today. I found a LAR there. I was so happy. Not because I found the LAR. Like, I wasn't happy that it was a LAR and that I had a LAR, but I'm happy that the LARs are spawning in. I was a bit concerned because I was struggling to find them any other time, eh? But now that I've seen one and found it, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. They're spawning in. Oh, that's not good. I won't worry about checking anything over, mate. Whatever's here, I'll leave for you to find. Excuse me. I can burn my eyes. Smoke got my eyes. Now I'm tearing up. Nah, I was kidding. Can you put the bottle suppressor on it? I've played with the LAR a little bit, but it's not a gun I go looking for generally because, you know, I find other guns easier and I just use them. Alright, so I got a reason to start keeping some water bottles aside. Cool. Just looks ridiculous. I know, modern day gun with fucking rinky-dink fucking silencer, right? Well, not modern day, but you know what I mean. It looks way better. It looks a perfectly machined gun. You know, well, maybe not perfect, you know what I mean? Just looks weird. You put the bottle silencer on something like the Mosin, that seems to fit. You know, like it, you can tell it's not made for it, but that seems like it's okay. And when you see the bottle silencer on any of the other guns, like the M4A1 or the KAM, you see it on any of them, it looks weird. Is the game good? Yeah, man. Johnny Bag, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, the game's awesome. A lot of mechanics in this game. Well, I mean, from all the games I played, this one's got a lot of mechanics in it. There's probably games out there with way more. I'm just not familiar with them. I always say to people, if you want an idea on how to play this game, there's a couple of things you should take into consideration. Number one, never get overly attached to any of your items. You can lose them very quickly if you die. Number two, expect to die. Number 3, if you've ever watched The Walking Dead, this game allows you to be a Negan or a Rick. Depends how you want to play it. There's no storyline, there's no checkpoints, there's no mission, there's no time limit, none of that. No one tells you how to do anything, there's no instructions, you're just going to figure it out yourself. However, the way I see it, because it's a survival game, as long as you're alive, whatever you're doing is correct. Doesn't matter if anybody does it differently, it doesn't matter if people tell you do it this way or do it that way. If you're alive, then you're doing it correct. Hey, right, Runts, how you going, man? Gee, mate, I like that white Runts. Almost made me say white cunts. I'm not a person that uses that word too often. Cunt, 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 cunt. Your words, my hands. I'll be Lucille. Alright. Well, that's the thing too. You can find barbed wire here, you can find a baseball bat, but you can only combine nails with the baseball bat. What? Like, why can't you combine the barbed wire with it? I actually have one of the TV prop bloody Lucille bats. The taking it like a champ. The blood and hair mixed in it. Sits proudly on my shelf behind me. My curtains next to me have been designed, they're Walking Dead ones. Yeah, only PC mods have Lucille. Ah, yeah, see? As I was driving past that bus shelter, Chris, I think I seen some night vision there on the floor. If you're in this area and you're hankering for another one. Now, just give everybody a bit of an idea what it's like. No lights, driving. There you go. Won't see bears. You won't see barricades. You won't see shit until you hit it. Alright, put the lights back on. I would have put the night vision on, but I don't have a battery for it, so... So, white runts. Has anybody accidentally said white cunts? I mean, I said it on purpose because I'm not afraid of the word. But has anyone said it accidentally? Like when you've gone in their chat and said hello, and they're like, oh, white cunt. I mean, runts. And they ever said it. Because you get some people out there, they try to be real prim and proper, you know, and like butter wouldn't melt in their mouth. Do you see a lot of other players? This is a private server. This server's ran by me and my wife. So we have a lot of players that come in and out of here, but this is set for PvE and training. So people can actually learn how to play the game. In the public servers, oh yeah. In the public servers, I can guarantee as soon as you spawn in, within the first 5 minutes, someone's going to probably kill you. They might even hog tie you, put a sock in your mouth, or a rag in your mouth, bag over your head, handcuffs on you, shoot you, chop you up, find your pieces of meat, find you again, handcuff you, and then start feeding pieces of you to you. Or they can be very fucking visceral and take your guts, make that into rope, and then tie you up when they find you again with your own guts, and then feed pieces to you and make you go insane because you ate human flesh. Players in the public servers, man, they're brutal. Because there's no rules. There's no log. There's no log either. Like, you kill someone, there's no stats. There's no KD ratio or anything like that. No one gives a shit. The game does not give a shit. You get killed by someone from 100 yards away, nah, they're not even, the game's not even telling you who in the list killed you. You don't even get told any of that stuff. And it honestly does not care. This game's just survival of, just survival. Hey, Sniper God, how you going, man? But if you're in a public service, man, you've got low, medium and high servers. Low servers, probably about 20 people. Medium, probably about 40. And high is max of 60. Awesome, man. Did you end your stream or did you just stop on me automatically? Oh, you did end it. No, I had it come up saying something went wrong and I had to push the button, and I hadn't pushed the button yet because I was busy. So I just thought it was still playing. Sorry, man. Now in the public servers, night time, wow, that tree was really bending. Night times are a little bit shorter than what I've got it set to. I've got it set to about an hour and a half. Daytime set to 5 hours, 6 hours, sorry. 6 hours for the daytime, 1.5 hours for the night time. There's a truck in there. Ah, fuck it. This is where I need an offsider in the fucking truck here. I can go, oi, open the gate. Come on. I thought I fucking heard another one. Get off my tits, zombie. Thank you. Wait. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. There's no horn on these trucks. These trucks need a fucking honk honk. There's no horn. If anyone sees a duck, let me know. We'll strap it to the fucking top and we'll just fucking put a bit of rope around its duck nuts and just fucking yank on it. Whack, 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 whack. Yeah, I'm sure Peter will have some sort of problem with that. I wonder if my other truck is still stuck on a bridge. Got a truck stuck on a bridge today. Man, that pissed me off. Oh, look, an Olga. Hey fellas, doink. There's a heli crash here this morning. Wait for that crack of thunder. There it is. Whoa, that lightning looked fucking a little freaky deaky. If it wasn't raining, I'd be able to stop and grab some logs. Oh no, I don't have an axe. Scratch that. So overall, I give this game a solid 9 out of 10 for concept. I give it about a 7 out of 10 for execution because there are a couple of things that are a bit buggy. But I am being really picky because this was a PC game that got converted for console. So there was always going to be some issues. Hey, Major Ugly, how you going, man? How's everything going, man? Major Ugly had the unfortunate time one time. His truck, he was driving along this road, actually. This road. And he ended up going in the river that's down there to the left. And it killed his truck. And he had to grab all his jerry cans out. But now, at the beginning of this stream, Major, I drove a truck into the river just for shits and giggles. Doing pretty good. One of your kids cut his finger yesterday and had to go to the hospital. Yeah, how's he doing? You alright? I mean, I was watching your streams now, but I had it all muted and Topeka told me. Oh, I didn't get the full story of what happened. Hope he's alright. You remember that day? Poor Major was pulling out. He was walking up the road. He'd walk one jerry can up 20 feet, come back, grab another one, walk that up 20 feet, come back, grab another one, until he got them all out because he didn't want them to despawn in the truck. Oh, fuck that. That was hilarious. I normally try not to drive along this road, but hey, wait for that thunder. There it is. I'm going to leave that morphine shot back there. There was a morphine shot on that side of the road. On the left hand side on the table. The old fuel station there. I'm going to have to get out this truck in a minute and stretch my legs. You had to have stitches. How many? Give me right. Well, like 2 or 3. How'd he cut it? I think he had 3 or 4. Oh, yeah. 3 or 4, give me normal stitches. That's actually a decent length cut. For a finger, for a child's finger, 3 or 4 stitches, that's actually a decent length. I have no idea how he cut it. He said he don't know either. Right. Who was it? Was it Little Ears? Was it? They don't have a girlfriend, do they? Maybe they cut it on a chastity belt. I'm joking. No woman in Australia wears a chastity belt. They've really dramatically lightening up a little bit. Yep. I don't even have any guns on me, eh? This is not normal. Normally I'm geared to the teeth. I don't have a pistol on me, I don't have a rifle, don't have a shotty, don't have an assault rifle, don't have a submachine gun, nothing. There's an Olga just sitting there on the corner. Have a gunter over there. When the sun comes up, I'm going to start taking cars and trucks over to the military base over here. I'm going to start setting up a line of them along the fucking airfield, just for the drag races and shit. back was killing sitting in my chair. I'd stand up. I'm hoping my truck is still in my base. Come on, daytime. Tell you what, it'd be nice if this fucking truck had some music. Like, and it was music I could actually play and not have to worry about getting in trouble for. Ooh, wheels on the truck go round and round, round and round, round and round. That's the best I got. Oh, dude, you're going to want to move from the middle of the road. You're going to have a really bad day. What did I say? What did I just tell him? Rolling, rolling, rolling with a zombie. Big wheels keep on turning. Round, round, keep on turning. Yeah, that works. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. but I never lost a minute of sleep. Hey. Just can't duet it with someone because I don't have someone next to me. I can't go rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Oh shit, we're glitched. Oh, I had the John Carpenter thing happening again. Bam, 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 bam. Tattoos and claim that hey was on GT. The first you and in between slips of code, he told me that he heard we were selling out, laying down, sucking up the man. Well, now I've got some advice for you. For a bunch of things you should know. I'm the man and you're the man and he's the man that's worse. A bunch of fucking figures up the ass. Honey, I'm home. Might have to put a gate here. I'll just go check in first. Ah, fuck it. Not checking in. Sort of funny. You can drive straight into them. There's enough room to pull a truck in. But sometimes trucks and cars can despawn when they're inside buildings like these garages and that. So I'm a little concerned because I've got a truck full of gear down here that I put away. But I haven't come back to actually check to see if it's still there. When I was here before, I didn't check. So we're going to find out. And I can see some stuff glitching out from the truck there. See how dark that is, guys? That's why we're talking about needing night vision beforehand, because when it goes dark in this game, it is dark. Look, I'm going to... there's the headlights. I'm going to face it up. When I turn it off, yeah, you see nothing. I'm glitched. My head sticking out of the fucking truck. Look at that, see my clothes are coming off me, they're all glitched up and fucked up. John Carpenter style. Do I have a glow stick? And there we go. My knife's still on the floor here from when I, yep, there it is. Knife's still there from when I had to myself. Oh shit, am I glitched or what? Where is my night vision? Nope. Nope. Ah, you stupid bloody thing. There we go. Now we can see. I gotta log out my... Look at my shadow of my character. My character's all... Isn't that good though? It's all fucked up with its rendering. Right, look at that. That's all stuffed up. And it's actually casting the same shadow. That's pretty creepy. Alright, let me log out and log back in. That should fix it. Hey, Asriel, how you going, man? You already sent me a friend request to join the server too, didn't you, Asriel? Memory serves me correctly. I'm locking my chair so I don't fall out. Wow. Bloody hell. Sometimes I also find that if I just take the no, you don't have a battery either. Hmm. 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 Well, maybe this one. Did I check that one? Okay. I'm missing something here. Hmm. Honestly thought I had an FX magazine. At least one. Maybe it is in the truck. And I just didn't notice it. Not seeing it off the top of my head. No? Okay. I think Topeka took it. Well, that happens. That's alright. I'll just find another one. Man, that's a lot of sorting out to do when the sun comes up. Did the bullhorn have a, no. Alright, so the battery is dead, so why even... Guess I can charge it again. Possibly. What's it called? A Duracell. Okay. Whatever. Let's put that in there. Spare set. Done that. Mm-hmm. Let's go this. Because that one's worn. Yeah, see? Yeah, what else can we put away? Oh, here's an idea. Bugger. Doesn't have a battery in it. The other one does. This one's got a car battery in it. See, right there. Alright. So now we're just waiting for sunlight. Then we can do some stuff. Got some landmines there. I have to go put them out. I don't want to put them out until I've got a whole shit ton, so I can just blanket a whole area and then back out and no, don't go in there. Got some seeds, so that's good. We can make some food. Uh-huh. Let's fill that up. My lars there. Let's get a knife. Let's break that down. By breaking this down, we can make it into something else. Let's see what we can look like. Oh, that was nice. Nice. That's what we want to do. Excuse me. Now I'm a bush Wookie. I want a green rifle wrap because it'll look better than this brown one, but I mean, I'll take what I can get. Okay, let's I don't need that on me right now, so let's see if we can. Okay, you can have one more thing going, yeah, alright. That's what she said. I'm sorry. And the knife, you can go in the boot. You can go in there. You can go in there. Oh no, you can go like this. We can combine that, take up less fucking room. Jesus. If it rains, it pours, right? Fuck, it never seems to end. EpiPens come in handy, guys, because they will help you run when you really need to run. You can just keep sprinting. Still got room in there? Sweet, I can put this bloody thing in there. Awesome. So now we can put that on our back. We'll take that, take that, take that. What else can we take with us? Need a head strap before I take that. No, is that disinfected? Yes, is that disinfected? Yes. Thank you. Back off! Oh, you hit the wrong button and you got to go through this whole fucking thing again. Alright, you, get up there. Iodine, you get over there. What are you? Lockpick, you're pristine. You stay right where the fuck you are. Alright, what do you got over here? Leather sewing kit, that's what we need in there. Da-da-da. What's in here we can take with us? EpiPen. A morphine pen, just in case. ammo. Whoops. There we go, there's another one there. I feel like I'm missing a couple of mags. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a few mags, eh? That's just... It's just me. Okay, so I'm going to check this barrel. We're going to grab any bullets in here that might be needed. I didn't grab them all properly there. We need that one. We need that set. That... Oh, there it is. Spare mag. I knew I had one. What have we got here? They come with us. They come with us. They come with us. So now I'm starting to get weighed down, so I'm going to need sprint and stuff like that to be able to help me move. So those adrenaline shots are going to come in handy because they're going to give me a 1 minute of sprint, which is going to allow me to get point A to point B really fucking quickly. Okay, we're going to empty this mag because we don't need it full. Tommy, chat soon, mate. Gonna sort breakfast. No worries, criminal. Chat later, man. Well, the sun is rising. If we look outside, we can see through the rooftop there that the sun is definitely rising. Ah. Well, that's 20 minutes gone. Can't see shit. Fuck it. All right. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so we need to do a little bit of combining now. We need to combine some bullets to create space. So easy to go past the wrong fucking thing in this game. Hey, Zabarita, how you going, man? Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. I was doing some testing to find out where the glitchiest spots are in the game, and it turns out they're pretty much everywhere. Oh, that's what we were going to do. So we can go like this with the water bottle, and we can get the fuck tape here and create a plastic suppressor. It's always on the floor. We can go boom boom. Now look how terrible this looks. Look at that. Oh well. It is what it is, isn't it? Gotta find where I put my... Oh, why was I walking like that? I had to find where I put my lockpick, because yeah, I need that there. Bandagey, I need you to go up there. Multis, you can go there. Can of drink can go there. You can go there. You can go there. And of course you can go there. I'm going to log out for a second. Hopefully this will give me a... I'll get the screenshot I wanted myself in the lobby, and then I can use that as a thumbnail. Hold something in your hand long enough. When you spawn out, it should be in your hand in the lobby, and then you know, I like to use them as thumbnails and little gifs and shit like that. So the fucking bottle's in my hand. You stupid twat. Let's fucking let's get in there and do it again. Couple of hours, Topeka should be awake. That'll be good. See, when she wakes up, she'll be able to set the whitelist up again. She set it up so I could come in here and test it on my own without having to worry about anyone jumping in and out, so I could do some testing. But she's asleep now, so I couldn't get her to do the whitelist so anybody else could join after I'd finished doing the testing. So unfortunately, we just have to wait a little bit. I do apologise, guys, if there's anybody waiting to get into the server. As you can see, it is a little glitchy in some areas. It might be because of the amount of stuff that I've got. It might be because of the area. Now the reason why I'm wearing the ghillie suit is because I'm going to drop it off to Topeka. So she's got a ghillie suit. Now the gun in my hand, hopefully. There we go. Alright, so while we're waiting, let's go fuck with some bears. I don't even know where I am in this place. Could be the game lagging out itself actually for me. Because even laggy here. Gas lantern? No, we don't need that. Whoa. Maybe it's my game, my internet or something. Oh, this one's a little bit laggy anyway for me because of no doubt I'll probably blue screen eventually. Let's go see if we can find some bears, eh? I guarantee there'll be a bear somewhere along the coast here. There always is. Oh, DJ's live. Just went over there and said g'day. Did that while I was running. Multitask. That's the key. Alright, no doubt there is going to be some lag up here and it might kill us because of the well, the lag. Yeah, that was a bit of lag. Whoop. Let me get to that police station, see if we can find a gun. I've got a sporter on my shoulder, but I got no rounds for it. I got some shotgun shells. Find a Mosin, we're good. Or even a VSD. Thank you. This server has a couple second delay. So as soon as you see the square disappear, that means I've hit the door. See how long it takes after the square disappears from when the door opens up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 second. That's a bit. That's a bit. Jeez, that zombie nearly seen me, eh? He looked over at the window and I dropped down just in time. Or else he would have fucking spotted me and he would have been all up my ass. Food. I'll take it. It's a medical unit down the road. I want to get down there because... Oh no, I got vitamins. I'm good. This is this is my second favourite server to play on. Oh, 12 gauge. Leather sewing kit, we might need that. And nothing in here? No. I got Vuck or Sprint. Yeah. I couldn't even sprint from a zombie if I wanted to right now. What we got? IV starter kit. First aid kit. Well, let's test our blood. Oh, sweet, epinephrine. Close those doors to reduce the noise, and then those zombies up there can't hear me as much. Okay, let's drop the tent. Bandage, yep, take that. Is the bandage sterile? Yes. Good. All right, now we got some real food. Hey, Connor, how you going, man? That was one hell of a shot. I know, right? I thought I was going to miss that. I so thought I was going to miss it. I was thinking, nah, he's going to fucking come at me. I'm going to get cut up. I have to fucking bitch and moan about it. Nah, I fucking got him. I mean, I meant that. Ah! Fucking reset. Nah, I was just fucking getting into that. Ah, fuck. Oh. Oh, that wasn't my server. That was the bear one, T-Bones. So I'm not sure how his servers, his resets are done. Mine's still 4 resets a day, every 6 hours. 10 and 4, just after 10 and 4. Because you're 12 hours behind me, Hatchet. It's a 10 and 4 for you as well. Every 10 o'clock. So twice a day at like 10 in the evening, 10 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, 4 in the morning. Yeah. This one here, I got no idea. I got no idea how long that one is. I think, if memory serves me correctly, I think Oreo said it was every 8 hours. I think he said. So it was every 8 hours. Was that's free every 24 hours, isn't it? 3 8's 24. Yeah. Free every 24 hours. So I got it for every 24 hours because the more resets, the more it runs smoother. I'd have more if it would let me. Started to play last night, then fell asleep. Well, we got daylight now, so that's a good thing. Jeez, this is taking its time to render in. Shit, you don't need helps. Also, nah. I tried at the beginning of this stream, I tried ramming into them. They just slow you down. They don't even fucking blow up. Pissed off. I was pissed off. B. Angelo, how you going? Which server? What server? I'm on a private server, mate. Oh, little meanie greenie. Let's head east. I said it's a private server. You asked what server? It's a private server, mate. It's not one of the public ones, and it's a whitelist only. It's called DayZ Bootcamp, the name of this server. Look, I know what you want. I know what you want. You want me to show you? Here, look. Have a look. Look all day. You got it? Oh, I'm going back to me jogging now. says more testing. The title's more testing. I'm actually by myself in this server at the moment. No one can actually join me at the moment because we're running some tests. Now there's daylight, I can see a bit better. Okay, so that was very glitchy over there. I might have to reconsider where I put my base. Well, I'll still keep it there. Kind of blend. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Where you running? Hadn't checked this house yet. I was thinking about here at one point. Like build something. Oh, a lighter! I hadn't found a lighter yet. Sweet! Not since we officially opened up the server and finished doing the few little mods we did. That was a husband and wife team right there. Hear that deer? We're going to hunt bear. A bear killed me over here a couple of times the other day. Which I'm going to be honest, I knew was a possibility. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little pissed. A little. This time, zombie's got a gun. Zombie's got a gun. He's gonna shoot a bear in the bum. What did the bear do? Turn zombie into a toy he could chew. But first things first, I got to get over and drop this ghillie suit off to Topeka. Oh, there's some fucking rain coming in. That's some rain. It just started coming down hard. A cooking pot. Haven't seen one of them in a while either. BK18 can go fucking shit itself. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes we will. Find a gas cooker. We're gonna... Let's see if the time bomb still works. We'll try and count the time down too. Everything's going a bit glitchy because the rain is coming down. I think I'm starting to get hail out there actually. Alright, well that there should probably go there because it takes up less room. Morning, Topeka. Well, I'm going to jump off there, guys, because it's getting a bit laggy here, and I think it's because this rain just started coming in out of fucking nowhere. So it might be that storm we're having playing up. So I'm going to jump out now, and now that Topeka's awake, I'm going to we're going to put the whitelist back up. So shout out to everybody that came through. Hatchet, Angelo, Topeka, Connor, Zombarito, Criminal, Azriel, Major Ugly. Shout out to all of you guys. Sniper God, Chris Carter, Johnny Bag, White Runts, Sabbath for Blood. Taylor Johnson, shout out to you, mate. Scrolling through the list here, everyone. Just give me a second. Everyone else that came through. Anybody else that came through and was just lurking and watching, shout out to all of yous. I hope you all do well. Stay safe. I'm out. I'm Dust. See ya.